welcome to Amberfield Mouse Jewelry. This is Tina. I want to thank you for stopping by. Today what we're going to be doing is going through a box of goodies that my sister Bethany sent me. I did open it and then she reminded me that I'm silly and I should do a video, so we don't open. I lifted a couple of things, but not in great detail. See, I crossed out her address. That's my sister and that's me. Anyway, apologies. I'm not using my microphone because I didn't charge one part of it. I didn't realize it only needed charging. So anyway, let me get out of the way my invitation to invite you to subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the videos. If you could just hit that like button, that little thumbs up-y thing, that is a big help. And if you just want to pop in the comments and say hi, that also helps. Or if you have any questions or anything, that would be fabulous. All right, so the first thing that was in here, and I did look at this part and a couple other things, is a whole bunch of keychains that my sister made. Look at my nasty finger, sorry. They're all initials. Aren't they pretty? Little sparkles in there. I did not take time to count how many of what we have, but it looks like we probably have a whole alphabet here. And I think she did a fabulous job. What do you think? They're all resin with some inclusions of little stars and happiness. There's a B for Bethany. And here's a T for Tina. We could write 30 words. I don't think that's what my sister had in mind. But anyway, so if anybody wants one of these, I am going to put these in my booth. Do me a favor, drop a comment for me and tell me how much you would pay for one of these. I was thinking of putting them in the booth for maybe like, I don't know, $3 a piece, $4, $5, $12, $20. Z. Anyway, what do you think? That would be a help for me. So those are those beautiful little keychains she made. That must have taken her some time, huh? I think they're fabulous. Fabulous, Bethany. All right, so I'm going to scooch these up in their little baggy. And I did look at one other thing over here that I was very, very excited for. So just to fill you in, if you're not familiar, I send my sister scrap jewelry, craft lots and whatnot, and she makes them pretty again. And she's supposed to sell them, but she sent me back a bunch. This one I pulled out of a bag quite a while ago, and I was so bummed because it was broken. If you look up here, there should be another who's a what's a doozer thingamabobber. What's that called? Beads. Ooh, see, my jewelry knowledge is just off the chart, isn't it? But isn't this the funnest thing you've ever seen? Very Mayan looking. This is turquoise. I'm not real sure, although, yeah, no, you can see the, let me see if you can see it if I pull it up. You can see little bitty, let's try this. Hopefully I'm not gonna make anybody sick. You see the little striations in there? That is coral. So that is very cool. Now, this is not sterling. It's alpaca, and I believe it says alpaca on the back of it if I remember. Nope, it doesn't. Does not say alpaca, but what a gorgeous piece this is. Do I have a neck? I mean, other than the one I have under my head. Let me see. I am just the model of organization. I'll tell you what, folks. Craziness. Isn't that amazing? Haven't the slightest idea in the world what to charge for this one. I believe initially I looked them up and they sell, now these are all used because these are vintage pieces. I think they sell around $60 or so. How about this? If this is something that you're interested in, now with the caveat that there is a strand, that's the word, strand. A strand on either side that my sister did a fabulous job fixing. And I got to put something on that finger because I have a cut there and it's nastiness. I think that was pretty good fix there, being that she didn't have the components to restring it. It was gone when I pulled it out of the box, I believe. Anyway, this, I'm just so happy that she was able to fix this. I know if I put this in my booth, it's going to be gone immediately because they just love these big funky things like this. I actually have one mannequin that I just put funky stuff on, and they gobble it up. But that turquoise is beautiful. It is just all very, very pretty. If you're interested in this piece, just get in touch with me, because I haven't the slightest idea. But great job, Beth. Great job fixing that. I was so happy to see this again. I loved this piece. Loved it, loved it. All right, so that's that. Now, other than the fact that I know there's some earrings in here, I don't know what else is in here. So let's dump it on out, and we'll take a look-see. How about that? Oh, and she did write me a note. Let me see if she put anything dirty in here. I don't want to. Hi, hope you like these. I was tempted to add some jump ring earrings to the box. I don't know if you saw my last video, but somebody made some very interesting earrings out of jump rings. Like, there were wires. They just put like a little tiny jump ring on them and stuff. It was pretty funny. Anyway, she sent me some silver. I don't know why. And here she said, you could always do an unboxing video, Durgy. Would love to do some video with Kathy. That's my oldest sister. And we could get Kim in on that too. That would be fun. We're all going to see each other in just a couple of weeks. I'm very excited. I haven't seen my siblings in quite some time. Well, I saw Bethany, but of the 6 others, I've only seen her in the past few years. So I'd like to see everybody. And, oh, aren't those cute? Aren't those just cute? Hold on one second. Well, I tried to put a little camouflage on that cut that I have that's, you know, get gardening dirt and everything else into it. Anyway, let's go back to my earrings that my sister sent me, or our earrings. And this obviously is resin. Isn't that pretty? Little peace signs. I like those. They seem to be in pretty good shape. And with the earrings, why don't we say $3 a pair if you like any of these? And if you do see anything that you like, if you could please take a screenshot of the piece, tell me how much I said the piece would be. Email all of that to me at amberfieldmouseJewelry@gmail.com. I'll send you a PayPal invoice, and then we'll send it right out to you. All right, so those are very cute little repair. She put the resin in those. I don't know if all of these are from me or from someone else or what have you. Oh, those are cool. Let's open these. These almost look like a C clef, don't they? Very musical. I love these, Bethany. Did you do that wrapping? I am impressed. Look at those. They almost look like a little swan without a beak. Like a little musical swan. I don't know. What do you think? What do you guys think these look like? I think they're cute. I think they're cuties. Look at that bright gold color. The little black beads on there, little pony beads. Those are adorable. They're probably about, I don't know, I would say 1.5 inches long, this portion of it anyway. And if you would like those, you can have them for $3. Those are sweet. Good job. She's so talented, my sister, isn't she? So talented. All right, here we have some Fimo dough. Is that what we did here, Beth? Some Fimo? Fimo. Oh, that's pretty. No, resin? I don't know. Now, I see where they're kind of gloved. I think this is Fimo dough and resin. I think she's slipping us a tricky one here. But they're pretty, though. Almost like Millefiori work on there. Oh, look. I wonder if that's actually continuous right there. Doesn't it look like it? Like she cut it out? Huh. Those are cool. I like them, Beth. I like them. And those are $3. And whatever doesn't sell, I'm going to put in my booth. Well, these are Wicky Wacky Woos. Look at these. We have some Praple chain. It's off the... Well, there we go. Those are those. She sent me a tangle. There we go. All right. These would be great for, I think, like a teenager. Those are cute. Little swirly whirlies of beads with some purple chains hanging. Those are cuties. Good job, Beth. Good job. I like them. I have to put them all back in the bags. I'm trying to move my light over. I'm blocking one light, moving another. planets going to collide is a nightmare up in here. All right. And I apologize, you can probably hear me breathing because I didn't charge part of my microphone, so I'm kind of over the microphone thing, although I need it because I sound like a pervert if not. That's all you can hear, and my lips. All right. Ooh, we got glow in the dark. These are pretty little resin glow in the darkies. Let me see. Are they glowing? I guess they got to get charged. They've been in that box, so they're not charged up. Those are cute, though. Little, those octagons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, octagons. I can count. Those are pretty. Light blue. They glow in the dark. That'd be fun concert wear, wouldn't it? Really cute. I like those, too. I'll keep that glowing. I should probably put these back in the bags so I don't hate myself later because I didn't put them in the bags. Well, I'm going to do it later because it's going to take too long. Ay. Okay. These are very simple but cute. I like these coming up here. Little dash of color. We got some teal colored beads on there. And some black. Oh, they hang from the center circle. Those are cute. Looks like gunmetal. Little cutie pies. And we got some bracelets here. Now, Beth, I'm assuming you made these, right? I'm assuming. Okay, I'm going to put that one there for a moment. These are all very pretty. I love that one. You know, I love red. And then we have pearls with these pretty crystal beads in there. They're faux pearls. And then we have some black glass beads with the little, oh, those are pretty. The little seed beads are clear with the black core. And those are a nice pretty green too. Very Native American pattern color there. Just some fun red, white, and blue. It looks like a flag. Look at that. Look at that, stars and stripes, and then the kind of like a suggestion of the field of stars. And that's a very pretty little one. And then we have this. All the different beads. We got some wood beads, some painted beads. Very pretty. All right, so if you want any of these, and just, here, I'll do them individually, so if you want one, you can take a screenshot. There's that pretty black crystal one. And then there's the pearls with the little crystals. And the red shiny with the AB coating. And then we have the greenie. The native looking one. The 4th of July piece. I'll call this Easter. And then everything but the kitchen sink. How about we say 3 each for those? This is gorgeous. This is natural stone. This one looks like we have some jasper, all different kinds of unakite. Beautiful. It feels nice. I love that feeling of stone on your skin. And if you want this one, I'm going to say 5 for this because it's got all the natural stone. It's very pretty. Nah, let's bring it down to 3. That's going to make life easier. If everything is 3, right? Okie dokie. I put my microphone on, so let's see how long that magic's going to last. Alrighty. Oh, those are very pretty beads. I'm going to have to take these out because the shine on everything is going to be problematic. Those are pretty. I like those beads. Just got them pin set with a little AB coated bead on that finishing end there. Those are pretty. They're kind of like a tealy green. I like the paint job on them. That's interesting. I wonder what's going on there. Just, I guess, part of the process, right? And again, all earrings are going to be 3. Unless, you know, I pull out some diamonds out of here, which probably not, because I don't recall sending her any diamonds, so I don't think I'm going to be getting any back. Oh, those are cute. Those are some that she made out of resin. Just kind of like patchwork colors. I like those. little rectangles, all blue and swirly on the back. Silver tone wires. Okay, those are cool. Ooh, look at these. These are very fancy. I like them. Look at those pretty beads. Look at all that. Almost looks like almost like goldstone, but it's too transparent to be goldstone. These beautiful. I love this amber glass color. Let me see. Let me do this so you can see them better. Those are beautiful. Those are really pretty, Beth. I love these. Really do. I love this amber glass so much. Looks great with that. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. And she do a good job. My sister's so talented. She's such a talent. All right. And I'm not being sarcastic. I really think she's talented. I just realized how that sounded. My sister talented, uh-huh. No, I think she does amazing stuff. Those are pretty. Little vine. She put the resin inside. I don't know what these were before. Just kind of put some black on the back just to give it a little bit of, I guess when you look from the back, you get a little that. I'm trying to think of the word that's not coming to my head. Lord. No, Lord isn't the word, but those are pretty. Contrast. Contrast. That's the word. Contrast. All right. Oh, gosh. Oh, look at that. Isn't that an interesting thing to do? Got them got strung between some chains. Those are pretty, Beth. And the sparkles in there. Those are great. Look at that. By the way, if you'd like to see the process whereby she does all of this happiness, just pop over to her channel. It's called New Life Jewelry Creations. And I'll see if I can get Jeffrey to pop that in here somewhere for us. And I'm laughing, Beth, because Jeff's mowing the lawn right now. Your last video, Ralph was mowing the lawn. So you're going to hear lawnmower on everything here. Those are pretty. Got some purples, little periwinkle blue in there. Very pretty. I'm checking my microphone again. Yep, I have microphone paranoia because it stopped on me last time. Oh, these are fun. You can tell my sister's a teetotaler because she gave us some blue wine. I guess it could be blue curacao or whatever, however you pronounce that you put in a blue Hawaiian. That's what it is. This is a blue Hawaiian. It's not wine, but they're cute. And if you're wearing something that needs blue earrings, they're perfect, right? Those are cute. I like those, Beth. But we just have silver in the back. Well, no one will ever know because I'm a spaz. Yep, just silver tone on the back. Cuties. Yeah, do pop on over to her channel. And if you go over and say, Tina sent me, you'll get absolutely nothing for that, but it'd be cool if you do that. All right, these are pretty too. I love, that's a nice green. Look how pretty those crystals are. Look how pretty those are. I heard a doggy. I just have a doggy come through my door. Maybe it's a ghost. It's Jeff coming in the back. Let's hope he doesn't scream anything embarrassing. Really pretty. Little squares. I like these. I do. Alrighty. Oh, and here we have some gold tone with almost an orangey color and then a champagne bead on the bottom. Pretty little dangles. Dangly dangles. Add a little something to your day. Let's see. Oh, that's pretty, Beth. That is a really great idea. Usually these are so boring. You ever seen these wings? I mean, that wasn't a very kind thing to say, but I think you definitely upgraded those. Look at that. Just put the rose on there. Nice. Some Harley chick would love those. Wait, I'm Harley chick. I love them. All right, there's those. All right, let me pick through and see what else we have here for earrings. We'll do all of it. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 5. I love those. 6, 7, 8. Wow, 9, 10. Holy moly, Beth, you have any earrings left? She sent them all to me. I just want to go through the earrings first, and then we'll go through. Looks like there's a couple other little things here. Couple of others. Boop. All right, there. We got the earrings out. Okay, these look like Viva beads. Those are pretty little flowers, little millefiori made out of not dough, clay. Although my sister does make a very cool clay out of what one would consider dough. It's flour and I think glue. Sounds tasty, doesn't it? Don't eat at her house. I'm joking. She's a fabulous cook, actually. Yeah, fabulous, fabulous cook. Those are pretty little ones. And here's something similar with the spring green. Looks like little flowers, and I'm trying to think what that's called. Paisley. Paisley. Did I have coffee this morning? I think I did. You wouldn't know it though, would you? Oh, these are fun and summery. Very fun and summery. They're glittery with the pretty blue glitter, and then you have that almost has a cast of pink to that top one. Just very, very hip. Very, very 80s. Very, very. Oh, these are pretty. Some spring green crystal earrings. With a little tiny one in the ring. Let me take these out so you can see them. Those are pretty. I like the wire, how they have that little grommet type thing on there. It's not a grommet, but you know, that thing there. Little bead station. That's a pretty green. A very pretty green. Okay, I'm saving the best for last here, folks, on these earrings. Wait till you see this last pair. And here we have, I think we had a similar pair to these. So, oh, the other one was actually in that bead that she strung on a chain, wasn't it? Okay. So here's some confetti glitter. That's really pretty. Happy and sparkles. Happy sparkles. At the front, at the back. Yeah, okay, there we go. They match better when you have the sides the way they're supposed to be. I like that teal and purple. A nice color combo there. It is. And then we have just some little purple things with just some little silver, little squares of resin. Those are very pretty. Pretty purple lilac color. And very classic pearls with the bead caps, gold bead caps. Those are really nice. Very nice. All right, and here we have another one of those Fimo dough resin numbers. Beth, you'll have to tell me if I guessed right on this, but when I'm looking at it, I can definitely see where the Fimo dough got smooshed. And you see the little separations there. And then, of course, you see the resin with a little bit of sparkles on it, too. These are really pretty hearts. And Bethany, these almost look like cougar earrings, I have to say. My sister Bethany calls everything with an animal print cougar. I don't know why. Well, I do, but I'm not going to say. Anyway, those are really pretty hearts. She did a nice job on those. I like those. Definitely add some color. And, you know, depending on how you look them, they don't really have to look like an animal pattern. Just looks like a geometric. I like those. Alrighty, couple more pairs. Oh, we got quite a few more pairs, actually. It's just a very simple little pearl number. Their pin set. Nice use of beads. We have some greenies. I like greenies. That's a very pretty glass bead in the center there. I love that green. This one, like art glass almost. And then you have the faceted cut glass. And these pinks are pretty. Let's take these out of the bag. You can see these better. Oh, that's a very pretty little chandelier. Well, not a chandelier drop, but part of a chandelier. That's very pretty. I like how the wire's exposed there too to give it that length. Let me see. My nasty hands out of the way. Very pretty. I love those, Beth. Very feminine, very girly. Glitzy. I think those could be dressy or casual, to be honest with you. I like them a lot. I like them. I like them. All right, one more pair. Oh, that's pretty. Looks like milk glass here. Oh, yeah. And I haven't even checked these wires, Beth. I know you do have some sterling, so I don't think I see any sterling marks on there, but I know you do have sterling ear wires that you work with sometimes. I think these are silver tone, but I love those. Look at that. Little milk glass. Nice substantial size bead too. It's probably 1/2 inch long. That's very pretty. That will go with so many different things. That little cover spot really isn't fooling anybody on my finger. It still looks nasty. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna hide it. There we go. There we go. For all you people who get absolutely offended by Band-Aids, I apologize, but I'm a real person with real boo-boos and things like that. Now, these are my favorite pair. I think I'm going to have to give these to Maggie. I don't know. Look at those. Those are fabulous. Look at the little monsters. Oh my gosh. Those are great, Beth. How did you make these? Those are amazing. Oh, I love them. I love the little monsters. They're so cute. Well, I will make these available to you guys watching the video. And if Megan happens to see them and she loves them, we'll just send Aunt Beth a message and see if she has any more of what she used to make that. Because I'm sure the girls would like them. Although they probably take them off her ears and play with them. So, yeah, those are great. How fun are those? They're so fun. All right, and we just have a couple little other things here too. This one I'm curious about. What was this, Bethany? Was this a whole rope thing? Because it looked like I'd looked at this one briefly before. And so that's cool. What did you do here? I don't remember seeing this in a video that you did, but I can't even keep on my own videos these days. I've really got to hide that finger. I don't have to be a lefty for the day. Oh, we got a little bit of string there. What's going on with that? I think that just needs a snipping, right? Yeah, well, I'm going to put these on the side and snip that because I want to make sure it's going to be secure. But what a smart idea. I think this was probably one of those necklaces that this was all the way around. And she more than likely did a repair. Does that chain go all the way through? I believe it does. That is so cool. Look at this. Well, if anybody's interested in this set, how about we say 6 for the set? And that's with the caveat that that's just a loose string, and that I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, that string just needs a clipping. It probably was tucked up in, or maybe it needs to get tucked back in. I don't know. Isn't that pretty though? Now I'm totally seeing a goofy face. Are you? Or maybe a blast from our other videos. I shouldn't do videos first thing in the morning. I'm a little wacky. That's very pretty. These are all little glass beads in there. Beth, pop in the comments and give us a little info on this, would you? Would you? Very pretty though. Yep, I'll check that out. And if you want that and you get in touch with me and I find that something is amiss with it, I'll let you know about the amiss. The amister. This is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. It's on a sterling silver chain. Nice long chain. Look at that. Look at that bad boy. Needs polishing. It's got a little bit of it's at that state of tarnish where it almost looks yellowed, but so either needs to get more tarnish or get polished up. And measuring implement here. I found one. Look at that. Look at me. And that's over 24 inches, that chain. And that is beautiful. I don't know what that is. Let me go find out. Be right back. I want to say Unikite, but unless it's dyed, I have no idea. Beautiful piece, though. I'm going to go check it out. I'll be right back. Okay, so this stone, I looked it up, and I'm going to pop a couple of screenshots in here. This is called Ruby Infusite, Fuchite, like fuchsia, and it's a rather pricey stone. Screenshots hopefully here too put in. This is a 24-inch sterling silver chain on this beautiful, with this beautiful pendant. I kind of remember this, but not really. But you know, I've only gone through a metric ton of jewelry, so no surprise I don't remember it. This is a large pendant. If I could tell you how large, if I could, here it is. It is 2 inches, and based on information, the pendant itself is worth $20 to $30. So I'm going to ask, let's give you a nice price here. Let's say 25 for the whole shebang. You have a very, very long sterling silver chain, gorgeous pendant. That heart shape is beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely glorious. Yeah, I like that. I do not like the way this ring light is stealing the show here, though. Isn't that pretty? What a pretty carving that is. And that is ruby in there with this background. This is not a dyed stone, which surprised me because I thought it was. But we'll throw that screenshot in here so you can see. Great piece, Beth. Can't believe you sent it to me, but gorgeous. I might take that for a spin before someone buys it. And of course, anything that doesn't sell here, I'm gonna put in my booth, which I believe is the reason that she sent all this to me, because she's so sweet to me. Oops, sorry, hit you, bonk, bonk, bonk. All right, couple more pieces to look at. This is little cherries that she has put some resin in. I'm having a little focus problem here. And there's the back. It's got some sparkles on it. Looks like we have a 16-inch chain here. Yep, very pretty silver. Why are we not focusing? Come on, camera. Hold on a second. There, I had the aperture set wrong. Very pretty snake chain. Almost a square shape. Isn't that neat? Very, very slinky with the cherries. Altogether, a very suggestive necklace. And very pretty. If you'd like this one, you can have it for $3. And then this last one, I did grab out the Presidium to check on this previous stone, and these are CZs. They're kind of like a champagne or ginger ale color, and they're like almost a very light peach. That one has a little bit of yellow in it. Two pretty hearts in there. And this is silver tone. This is not sterling. Yeah, this is not sterling, on a Rolo chain. And this is a chain that needs a ruler to measure, because I was going to say 16 inches, but I think it's longer. Yeah, this is a 20-inch chain, a 20-inch Rolo on here. And this one is also available for, let's say 5 on this. It's really pretty. Okay. And last but not least, she did send me an Alex and Ani bracelet. And my darling sister Bethany, there's been some misinformation out on the internet about Alex and Ani. They are very heavily plated with sterling, but unless you see something on here, and I do see something missing. I know you tested it, because I know that I sent you the, I left you the testing stuff. I'm not sure this is sterling, and I know that my testing acid is downstairs because I was pricing bracelets for the booth, so I can't test it right now, but I'm just going to pop this Alex and Ani on the side for now. They're not big on any, they're not the hugest seller in the world anyway, but just public service announcement, if you do have an Alex and Ani and it does test as sterling, that may be inaccurate, because they're very heavily plated. If you see a 925 on any of the pieces, then you definitely have some sterling, but be sure to look out for that, because I know there was some misinformation put out on videos about that. Anywho, here's Alex and Ani going over to the side. And then this, I'm not sure what we have here. It looks like some sort of origami owl number. Little pretty heart with a gold tone chain, gold tone heart, and then all these little pieces and parts that go to it. Little owl, little Ozzy Osbourne. I think that's supposed to say love, not heavy metal. Let me close it on that. And I also have some origami owl pieces too, somewhere. Open this up and see what we got here. Little hearts. Have some rhinestones here for those must be birthstones for somebody. I don't really know what to say on this one. These are all very, personal. And this is cute. I don't believe this is actual origami owl. It might be, but usually they have their logo on things, and I don't see it here. If you're interested in this, just let me know, and we'll chat. It's very pretty. And I don't know if all of those things will fit back in there. Probably not, because she didn't have them all in there to begin with. So I'm going to put them in the baggie so I don't embarrass myself by squishing something. Squishing it. Alrighty, in they go. All right, well, thank you so much for joining me. I know that this has been a kind of a shorty video, but I hope you enjoyed seeing all the pretties that my sister makes. I'll just kind of pull them back out here so you can have a look again. I love that piece. Isn't that gorgeous? And I'm so zoomed in here. Did you see anything that I was just doing? Probably not, because I was all zoomed in and paying absolutely no attention to anything. Look at these fun guys. How fun are they? Burp. All right, well, thanks for stopping by. Hopefully this video will be up soon. We're having a little bit of an issue with our internet. We switched providers, and what a mess, what a mighty fine mess. Anyway, I will see you guys soon. And again, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and head on over to New Life Jewelry Creations and see what's up with Beth these days. All right, take care, everybody.